Welcome back to Meets Wisdom, where we explore the timeless principles that can transform your life. Today, we're diving into the realm of intelligence through the lens of Stoic philosophy. What truly separates the wise from the unwise isn't just what they do, it's what they refuse to say. These 7 phrases might seem innocent at first glance, but they reveal deeper patterns of thinking that can hold us back from reaching our full potential. Before we begin, if you find value in this kind of content, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our weekly wisdom. Now let's explore these 7 things that intelligent people, guided by Stoic principles, never say. Thing number 1, I can't control this, so I give up. How many times have you heard someone say this? Maybe you've even said it yourself. When faced with challenging circumstances, the unintelligent person throws their hands up in surrender, believing that if they can't control the outcome, there's no point in trying. But Stoicism teaches us a profound alternative. As Epictetus wisely noted, make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. Intelligent people understand the Stoic dichotomy of control. They know the difference between what they can influence and what they cannot. Instead of surrendering to circumstances, they focus intensely on what they can control, their judgments, actions, and responses. Look at Viktor Frankl, who found meaning even in a Nazi concentration camp. He couldn't control his imprisonment, but he maintained control over his mind. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, he wrote, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. Ask yourself, when was the last time you gave up because something seemed beyond your control? What aspect of that situation could you actually influence? Thing number 2, that's just how I am. This phrase, this excuse, is the enemy of growth. When someone says, that's just how I am, they're essentially declaring that they've given up on self-improvement. The Stoics would find this attitude completely unacceptable. As Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Intelligent people recognize that human nature is not fixed but fluid. They understand that with conscious effort and discipline, we can reshape our habits, control our impulses, and transform our character. Consider someone who claims, I'm just naturally impatient. The unintelligent person accepts this as an unchangeable trait. The intelligent person, however, sees impatience as a habit that can be recognized, challenged, and gradually replaced with patience through daily practice. What aspect of yourself have you dismissed with, that's just how I am? How might you begin working on it today? Thing number 3, I'll be happy when I get that promotion. I'll be happy when I buy that house. I'll be happy when I lose those 20 pounds. This is the trap of conditional happiness, placing your well-being at the mercy of external achievements or possessions. Seneca addressed this directly. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Intelligent people, following Stoic wisdom, understand that happiness is not a destination, but a manner of traveling. They know that external achievements may bring temporary pleasure, but lasting contentment comes from within, from living virtuously, appreciating what we have, and finding purpose in our actions. This doesn't mean abandoning goals or ambitions. Rather, it means pursuing them while finding joy in the journey itself. Think about it. If you can't find happiness in your current circumstances, what makes you so certain you'll find it once you reach your next goal? Thing number 4, they made me feel this way. When someone says, you made me angry, or she made me feel worthless, they're surrendering their emotional sovereignty to others. The Stoics were emphatic about this point. As Epictetus stated, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Intelligent people recognize that emotions don't simply happen to us. They arise from our interpretations and judgments. When someone criticizes you, for instance, you have a choice. You can interpret their words as a personal attack and feel wounded, or you can see it as valuable feedback, or perhaps as a reflection of their own struggles, and respond with equanimity. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions or denying their existence. It means taking responsibility for them, understanding their origins, and choosing your response deliberately. Remember, Between stimulus and response lies a space. In that space lies our freedom and power to choose our response. In those choices lie our growth and our happiness. When was the last time you blamed someone else for your emotional state? How might you have interpreted the situation differently? Thing number 5, I don't have time. We all have exactly 24 hours in a day. When someone says, I don't have time, what they're really saying is, this isn't a priority for me. Seneca observed, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Intelligent people, guided by Stoic principles, understand that time is our most precious resource, the only one that can never be replenished. They don't squander it mindlessly. Instead, they allocate it deliberately in accordance with their values and priorities. They also recognize that being busy is not the same as being productive or fulfilled. Many people wear busyness as a badge of honor, but intelligent individuals ask, busy doing what? And to what end? Take a moment now to consider. If you were to track your time for a week, would you be proud of how you spent it? Would it reflect your stated priorities and values? Thing number 6, it's not fair. Life isn't fair. Some people are born into wealth while others face poverty. Some enjoy robust health while others battle chronic illness. Some receive recognition for mediocre work while others' brilliant contributions go unnoticed. The unintelligent person rails against these inequities, becoming bitter and resentful. The intelligent person accepts the fundamental unfairness of life and focuses on responding virtuously to whatever circumstances they face. As Marcus Aurelius counseled, you have to assemble your life yourself, action by action. This doesn't mean we shouldn't work to create a more just society, but it does mean recognizing that personal growth cannot wait for perfect conditions. We must cultivate our character and contribute our best regardless of whether we receive fair treatment or recognition. Consider, what unfairness in your life have you been resenting? How might you channel that energy toward constructive action instead? Thing number 7, I know all I need to know. Perhaps the clearest sign of unintelligence is the conviction that one has nothing left to learn. The moment someone believes they've reached the summit of knowledge is precisely when they stop growing. Epictetus put it beautifully. It is impossible to begin to learn that which one thinks one already knows. Intelligent people, embracing the Stoic virtue of wisdom, maintain what Zen Buddhists call beginner's mind, an attitude of openness, eagerness, and lack of preconceptions. They understand that knowledge is infinite, that perspectives are limited, and that intellectual humility is the foundation of true learning. They actively seek out viewpoints that challenge their own. They read widely. They listen more than they speak. And when they do speak, they do so to learn, not just to demonstrate what they know. Ask yourself, when was the last time you changed your mind about something important? When was the last time you sought out perspectives that challenge your existing beliefs? These 7 phrases might seem harmless on the surface, but they reveal thought patterns that can significantly limit our potential. By recognizing them in our own speech and challenging the thinking behind them, we can move closer to the Stoic ideals of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Remember, intelligence isn't just about IQ or academic achievement. It's about how we perceive the world, how we respond to challenges, and how we conduct ourselves in everyday life. If you found value in today's video, please take a moment to hit the like button. It helps our channel reach more people who might benefit from these insights, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these phrases resonated most with you? What harmful phrases would you add to this list? Don't forget to subscribe to Meets Wisdom for more content on self-development and Stoic principles. Until next time, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one.